Want to see Aspyre Esports live? Follow our Twitch channel and click the notification bell to be notified when it's game time. Now, enjoy the video.
Going to be my first time solo casting Rocket League, so please bear with me. We are playing City College Aspyre, currently 2-1 with 30 goals for and a 70% game rate. City College of New York 17 50%. Again, for those who are new to Rocket League, a bit different than R6. Short and sweet, it will be best 3 of 5. For City College of New York here, we have Juvenile, Junior, Silent Abyss versus Aspyre, going to be Eggy, Isaac, and Motion. Getting this game underway, Kickoff is going to be going over to the CCNY side, as Eggy is going to put it into the CC zone. Motion going to keep it in this corner here. Juvenile going to be playing it back out to the middle. Eggy trying to keep things out of the Aspyre zone here, as Isaac will be taking a touch, putting it back into the zone. Eggy going to be taking a touch in middle over to Motion. However, Juvenile will be breaking things up, as Isaac could be going for a shot here, going to back down as Silent Abyss takes it out of midair. Eggy off of that wall in the corner there, going to be placing it back around the CC zone. Motion. The ball heading towards Motion there is going to let his teammate take that, as Eggy is going to rotate it out of the Aspyre side. Motion taking it towards the CC net, however, Junior is going to break that up there. Eggy playing close as Silent Abyss goes up for it. Eggy able to make that save there, as Motion taking the ball up yet again. Motion flying through midair is able to leave it. Aspyre going to jump out to a 1-0 lead after a great play from Motion. Fakes things out, just gets enough of a touch to touch it by Juvenile and Silent Abyss, as Aspyre now leads 1-0. Motion getting that kickoff near perfectly, as Isaac is going to collect the second goal here for Aspyre. The kickoff was nearly left dead there from Motion and Junior. Perfect for Isaac to sweep in and secure the 2-0 lead here. Aspyre just took seconds to get that insurance goal on the board. Eggy and Juvenile having that kickoff go into the CC zone. Silent Abyss going to set it back over to Eggy, who is going to be clearing it back up to mid. Motion going to leave it for C players, as Eggy could be playing it off the wall over to Isaac in the middle. That ball will drop down. Motion going to be flying up, passing the ball into the CC corner. Again, out towards the middle, as Junior has a bit of a chance here. Eggy will play things out to the side. Juvenile takes a shot and just misses. However, Silent Abyss will get that rebound off of the bar. The Aspyre lead now cut in half. Eggy not able to get that ball far out enough, and Silent Abyss just beating Motion to that ball. Now a 2-1 lead for Aspyre. Silent Abyss able to put that ball into the Aspyre zone here, as Motion and Eggy go up for the pinch, just nearly missing, as the ball is now headed towards the Aspyre net. Junior is going to tap that in to wipe the Aspyre lead off the board. A tie game with just 3 minutes remaining. Junior able to even things out with the pass from Juvenile. A great game so far, in even engagement, 2-2 after 2 minutes of play. The bar almost directing the ball in. That bar was almost high enough for that to be an Aspyre goal. However, Eggy is going to be playing it back into the middle to Motion. Juvenile letting Junior take a stab at it, as Eggy sends it back towards the CC net. Back around Eggy and Isaac trying to make some plays in the CC corner. Motion going to be going up for it. However, it bounces off of the side. Back over to Eggy. The Aspyre net left unguarded. The pass from Eggy over to Isaac. Not enough. As Silent Abyss is going to get enough of a touch on it to send it back into the Aspyre corner. Eggy going to redirect it over to Isaac. However, it's going to be Juvenile putting that deep into the Aspyre zone yet again. Aspyre having a bit of trouble rotating this ball out of their own zone here. A Silent Abyss could be coming up for a strike. He is going to back off. Junior missing that ball, not expecting the miss there from Motion. I'm sure Eggy taking a decent stab at it, and that is going to find its way to the back of the net as Eggy from across the pitch is going to give Aspyre their lead back after a minute of stalemate. Eggy with the long bomb. With 2 minutes remaining, breaks the tie. Now a 3-2 Aspyre lead. Silent Abyss going to be playing it off the wall of the kickoff there. Could be going up for a double tap as Isaac plays that ball out over to Eggy just too much as Eggy runs out of boost in midair. Motion flying through the air, taps it wide. Isaac trying to get another touch on it. However, Junior will make that save. Eggy trying to get something going in front of the net. However, it just bounces off the post. And again, Motion redirects it off of the CC post. Not able to put it in. Still a 3-2 lead as Isaac will eventually collect that goal for Aspyre. The rotation to be able to keep it in the CC zone after such a close play, I'm sure had City College a bit unexpected there as Aspyre now doubles their lead, leading 4-2 here. Ball going into the Aspyre zone as Silent Abyss goes up for it. Juvenile going to be taking it over. Isaac getting that demo as Motion's going to be clearing the ball out. Motion trying to hit it over as Junior will take a stab at the Aspyre net. A great save by Isaac and another great save by Eggy. The combined goalkeeping efforts from the Aspyre members will keep that ball out of the net. Motion with a great flick over. Junior going to be making the save just at the end. Aspyre still leading 4-2 as we get to a minute remaining in this game. Motion and Juvenile having a bit of a 50-50. Junior flying up, trying to hit it in, is stopped by the bar. However, the pass off the bar to Juvenile will be successful. City College of New York now only trailing by 1 with 40 seconds remaining in the game. Aspyre, I'm sure, not happy they lost that insurance goal. However, this game is still in anybody's hands. Getting down to 30 seconds remaining here. This ball is pinched heavily in the CC zone. Eggy elects to play things a bit more safely. Heads back to his own zone, trying to get that double touch deep into the corner. Isaac in motion will get enough into that corner as it heads back to the Aspyre side. A big bounce play from Eggy. Now just 10 seconds left. City College has time for one more push here as Motion does miss the initial touch. However, this ball has not hit the ground yet. It does fall in front of the Aspyre net. The touch out by Isaac will secure game 1. Aspyre taking the first game victory. A very close game, 4-3. We have had nothing but close games for Aspyre tonight. Aspyre now only needing 2 victories to secure tonight's match victory. Moving into game 2 here. Aspyre going to be on that orange side yet again. No substitutions have been made for either side here as we get this second game underway. Motion winning that kickoff as it flies into the CC zone there. Isaac with a pass over to Motion in the middle. However, Motion was headed the other way out of boost. Eggy just missing that touch off the wall puts the ball in a dangerous spot. However, his team is there to collect the scraps. This ball has been floating around the mid zone for the past 20 seconds. No one getting any crazy scoring chances as Isaac makes a great save off the back wall there. Junior touching it around motion, able to keep it in the corner. The ball is flying in front of the Aspyre net. Isaac does get enough gas on it to get the ball back towards the CC side. However, Juvenile could get a redirect over to the Aspyre net. Eggy able to clear it out of danger as Isaac will be getting another touch. However, it is 50'd out by Silent Abyss. Eggy playing it in the corner, trying to get this ball out. Aspyre having trouble getting it into the CC side. After a minute of play, the ball finally crosses that half line. Isaac just not getting enough momentum to keep the ball going as Eggy also losing that 50 in midair. Motion will regain control here, playing things off of the corner as Junior put a ball high up over the Aspyre net. A great save of the front wheel by Eggy. The back rotation is going to be enough to keep the ball out. Isaac throwing that ball in front of the CC net over to Motion. However, Juvenile does cut that off. Eggy in a very tough spot, able to save that with the side of the car. Now a decent chance for Aspyre here. Motion trying to play it off the top of his car as he had no boost. The ball heading back over to the Aspyre net, just wide there from Silent Abyss. Motion able to play it down just enough, not getting it through the CC members. Junior has the ball on top of his car in a dangerous spot as Juvenile loses the 50. This ball is still in the CC zone, up in front to Eggy, going to be into the corner. Motion trying to get an angle onto the net, however, it is not enough. Motion rotating back around into the defensive side with Isaac. We are nearly halfway through this game and have not seen a goal from either side yet. Eggy playing that ball up to the CC side. Isaac, the lone Aspyre member, as the ball floats into the corner. Junior going to be playing a bit aggressively, taking that 100 boost from Isaac, as Juvenile and Isaac will pinch that back into the Aspyre corner. Juvenile going up and committed a bit early. Silent Abyss will take a stab at it, however, it does go wide. The ball going high and wide above the Aspyre net. Again, this has been a stalemate in the mid-zone. Juvenile able to break that stalemate I was just talking about with a great rotation play on the Aspyre back wall. Motion was not expecting that extra touch there, as City College of New York jumps out to the lead 1-0. Nearly 3 minutes into the game. Junior has a decent chance here against Isaac, and Eggy is stopped by the Aspyre defense. Motion having a decent air dribble chance. The pass over to Eggy just goes wide. Silent Abyss clearing things out as Isaac and Motion rotate back. Eggy coming up on the side of the wall here, as Motion is going to take another air dribble opportunity. Junior does clear things out here. Eggy has a decent chance in the corner, as Isaac is going to send it in front of the CC net. However, it is going to be cleared out. Junior not able to get enough momentum on it as Motion is able to clear it out, as this is a very dangerous spot. A great shot from Isaac. However, Junior will get that bounce and capitalize on it, as City College of New York now leads 2-0 with just about a minute remaining. A great way to make sure that that bounce did not go to waste from City College of New York there. Aspyre finds themselves trailing by 2 for the first time in this series. Motion going to be playing off of that pass from Eggy. However, it is stopped by Silent Abyss. Isaac gonna turn, put it in a dangerous spot there, as he does miss that extra touch, going to rotate back to safety. A ball in front over to Eggy. The double bounce plays off of the CC net, and a save on the goal line from Junior is going to keep things at a 0 for Aspyre. A play off the wall, a great save by Isaac. A great shot, but a better save. Almost an insane highlight reel play there from City College. The ball is heading towards an empty Aspyre net. A bit of an overcommit, I'm sure. Just 30 seconds remain as Silent Abyss will now extend the CC lead to 3-0. Just 30 seconds remain here. Aspyre still yet to crack that defense. And as I say that, Isaac able to put one in there for Aspyre. Now only trailing 3-1. A great play off of that kickoff. 23 seconds remaining as Marshall is able... Not Marshall, Aspyre. My apologies. I was reading the chat and saw Marshall. Silent Abyss taps it towards the net. Isaac playing it up to Eggy. Not enough as Motion tries to play it over to Isaac. Isaac taps it in front there. Eggy not in the position to tap it in. Motion going to send it towards the net. Not enough. 3 seconds remaining. Aspyre trying everything they can to get it towards the CC net. However, that will be the end of Game 2. A last-second goal from Junior will be credited, as this series will now be evened out at 1-1. Aspyre not able to crack that CC defense for the longest time there until nearly the very end. A great adjustment from City College of New York to keep Aspyre out of their zone. Moving into Game 3 here, I'm sure both teams will be looking to jump out to a lead yet again. Getting this third game underway here. Here we go. Junior and Isaac on the kickoff. It is going to be played over to Eggy. Eggy going to play it off the wall to Motion. The ball heading up as Silent Abyss gets the pass. However, Isaac will win that 50 in midair. Still in a very dangerous spot as Eggy clears it out. Motion having nearly an open net here. Not able to get the angle he wanted. However, it just dances across the goal line there. Aspyre kissing the goal line. However, this will remain an even game at 0-0. Silent Abyss playing that ball straight up. I'm sure that's not where he wanted that to go, as Motion and Isaac play that ball in front of the CC net. Juvenile going to clear things out there. Eggy throwing things down. Isaac whiffing that play there as Motion and Eggy will be clearing that ball out yet again. Ball going back up to Isaac, playing off the wall. A decent stab at the CC net. However, Junior will be playing it up to Silent Abyss in the middle. Silent Abyss tapping things is a great save from Motion. Coming across the goal line. Going to keep that out of the Aspyre net. Still a 0-0 game as we reach a minute in. And a great redirect. Motion from Isaac. A beautiful pass. A better shot. Aspyre jumping out to that 1-0 lead just a minute into this game. Ball headed up the side here. Eggy going to be playing it off the wall. Going to be electing to take a ceiling shot there. However, Juvenile will cut off any hopes there. Motion and Isaac playing things on the left side of the CC net as Silent Abyss plays it off the back wall. Eggy is able to get a touch. It might be too high as Isaac is going to get another touch on it. Aspyre seems to have control of the ball in the CC net, and it gets in front to Isaac. Isaac just missing on that play as Motion is going to rotate back around. Silent Abyss nearly pinching Motion off the goal line. Still a 1-0 lead here for Aspyre as Junior has the ball in front of the net. Eggy going to be clearing it out as Silent Abyss will be negating that clear. Back into the corner for Motion. Just 2 minutes played here in this third game. Junior playing it off the wall. Eggy sending that ball down deep into the CC side. CC back over to Isaac. Isaac is going to get it up to Motion. Motion going to play that ball straight down as Isaac able to finish that give and go pass play. A beautiful give and go from the floor to the ceiling, back to the floor. Isaac and Motion able to extend that lead. Aspyre now leading 2-0. Eggy able to win that kickoff as Juvenile takes a stab at the net. Motion able to clear things out. CC takes a stab at the Aspyre net. However, Motion and Eggy are having a bit of trouble clearing things out. Silent Abyss keeping it in the Aspyre zone. Eggy going to be playing that ball up. Isaac trying to get the right angle there, just missing. However, Motion will negate that back into the Aspyre corner. CC putting it off the wall. Motion not having any boost, but does have the momentum to make a play here. Just missing that ball. Isaac, that ball's going to fall. Eggy trying to make a play on the CC net. However, Isaac may get one there in a great save from Silent Abyss as Isaac found some space to get a shot off as Aspyre is peppering the CC net, not able to find the back of it. A great save there from Isaac on the counterattack as Juvenile tries to punch it deep into the Aspyre zone. Motion having it on top of his car is going to get demoed for that. Eggy going to play this into the corner. Down to Motion. Motion going to put this into the CC side of things. Just a minute and a half remaining here. City College still yet to break their 0. Aspire's defense has been a bit better this game, I have to say. Eggy trying to play it as Isaac will be clearing it off of the back wall. Isaac playing things a bit conservatively, does not want to get caught on a commit as Junior and Juvenile will get a pass play. Aspyre has had this in their zone for much too long, and a great save from Motion as Isaac does have it up on the CC side. The ball is being taken up by Juvenile. Now a bit of momentum heading the CC way as Motion able to play that in the corner. Stole things down a bit. The pass in the middle. Silent Abyss just putting it north of the crossbar. As Motion now has a bit of momentum, the ball flicked up. Aspyre trying to get things down into the CC side for this last 30 seconds. Motion, the lone Aspyre member, able to clear things back over. Juvenile playing that ball down. Isaac able to tap it yet again. Just 15 seconds remaining here. The demo, nearly the demo onto Silent Abyss comes out as Isaac is going to get that ball over to Motion. And Aspyre will wrap that up nicely with a dagger, pushing it to 3-0 in Game 3. Eight seconds remain. Miracles can happen. They would need an extremely fast goal here as Motion is going to put it deep into the CC zone. That is going to be all hopes of a comeback. Aspyre securing Game 3, which I can't call the final score yet until the ball falls. 3-0. The passing plays were on point there from Aspyre. And speaking of points, we are now on match point. Aspyre only needing one more victory to secure this series. The passing off the wall redirect plays from Aspyre are those high level types of plays that you only see in esports, ladies and gentlemen. Heading into this next game, Aspyre is leading 2-1. Junior and Isaac off that face-off as the ball is going to go over to Motion. Motion and Isaac both going up for this ball as Eggy's going to rotate back around, send it back into the CC side as Isaac goes up for a shot as Junior is going to clear things out. Some early action there on both sides. A great play from both members to make that play. Isaac going to send it up, is stopped by two members of CC. Isaac going to get some gas on it, however, stopped by Juvenile. Eggy has a bit of a rotation, but no boost. The pass in the middle to Motion, an insane save from Silent Abyss to barrel stuff Motion off of that pass. And Isaac goes for the ceiling play, however, runs out of boost. Does not have enough gas to make the play. Juvenile caught a bit deep in the Aspyre zone as Isaac gets the demo onto Silent Abyss. Eggy breaking the stalemate early as Aspyre jumps out to a 1-0 lead. A great pass off the wall from Motion. Eggy able to capitalize by punching that into the corner. Aspyre up 1-0. Silent Abyss and CC taking full control of that faceoff as Motion finds himself a bit caught on a weird rotation in the corner. Silent Abyss going up, taking a whiff there as Juvenile is going to be taking the ball. Now in a bit of a dangerous spot here for CC as Eggy closes in with Motion. The ball goes up. Silent Abyss tapping it is going to go high. Eggy just missing that redirect out. The ball stays in the Aspyre zone. Isaac passing it down to Eggy here. Juvenile is going to stop that play and send it back towards the Aspyre side. Eggy is going to pick up that demo onto Juvenile as Eggy takes a shot towards the CC net. However, Juvenile flying from the side is going to clear that out. Getting down to about 3 minutes remaining here. Motion punching things into the City College side. Eggy playing it off the wall, just off the upper 90 bar. Isaac unfortunately not able to capitalize on that beautiful pass. Aspyre still finding themselves at just a 1-goal lead. Juvenile playing a bit close on Motion here with Silent Abyss into the middle. Eggy able to stop that very close pass as Isaac will play things deep into the CC side. Ball flying up there. Juvenile gets it through multiple Aspyre members. However, can't get it in the middle. Motion is able to clear that off the goal line as we approach the halfway point of Game 4. Silent Abyss does play it in midair. Motion is going to tap that down. The lone goal still being held by Aspyre here as Isaac is going to tap it into the middle to Motion. A great pass and a better save from Silent Abyss to keep Aspire's lead at 1. An insane play there from Motion. However, an even better play from Silent Abyss as we could see a goal. Junior just getting the front bumper, able to clear that out. So many close opportunities as we now get down to 2 minutes remaining in the game. Eggy just clears it off the outside post as Isaac is going to put it up and around. Isaac and Silent Abyss do have that whiffed as the shot does not get enough momentum as they would have hoped for, I assume. Motion is knocked, can be knocked out of that commit in the air there. Just down to a minute 30 here. Only 1 goal being scored in 3.5 minutes of play. The ball is going to fly over towards the CC set. Silent Abyss yet again coming up huge, putting on the gloves for the keeper as City College of New York will break that 0 that they have not been able to have for the last 9 minutes, tying things at 1. One-minute game, 1-1 tie. We could see some overtime if neither team is able to break this stalemate. Just a minute remaining here. Isaac going to be going up. Silent Abyss doing some crazy aerial plays off of the back Aspyre wall. Juvenile trying to play it over in front of the Aspyre net. Eggy will clear that out of danger. A great pass over to Motion. Eggy clearing it in motion, able to capitalize off of the momentum. Taps it over the car of Silent Abyss. Aspyre now leading yet again with just 45 seconds remaining. Eggy playing that off the wall over to Isaac in front of the CC net does fall down. Isaac taps it around Eggy, trying to put things into the corner. Motion coming for a shot from the corner, however, Silent Abyss will be there to stop that. Motion has it next to Juveniles. Eggy's going to take a shot and extend the Aspyre lead with 20 seconds remaining to 3-1. Aspyre with just 20 seconds left have put that dagger in the back of City College of New York going to need a quicker goal than ever to try and come back and secure this series. Eggy playing things down into the corner. Silent Abyss going to be passing the ball up to Juvenile. The momentum goes in front of the Aspyre net. It looks like all hope is lost here for City College as the timer expires. Officially, Aspyre has secured this game, secured this series. Aspyre will be taking tonight's series victory with a final match total of 3-1 as soon as this ball decides to hit the ground. We are just waiting for Eggy to let this ball off the top of his car. Is trying to make a play there. Flies up in front of the CC net. Still not touching the ground. And there it is. A great game from the Aspyre boys and a GG handshake over to City College of New York. An absolutely beautiful display there from Aspyre. Aspyre Esports going 2-0 on the night. Aspyre R6 taking the overtime victory against Below Zero, and Aspyre Rocket League taking the victory over City College of New York.
Manages to find it 5-4 here. Aspyre gets the round, stops the momentum, and they're at match point.
This is his time to shine, but the fuse is underway. He makes the audio cue, but he pops out just in time. Beautiful. Here on the short side, looking to find it, and does. Aspyre picks up round number 3. And another one there in favor of Aspyre. They're starting to run this one back. 21, maybe make it 2. And no, it's going to be a massacre. Everyone pistols in hand. Aspyre takes it to match 3.